My name is Jesse with iHeart Board Games, and I'm here to talk about DIZED for the iOS in its early access. Let's go ahead and call this my January 2019 review because this is an early access. As you can see here, they have some rules listed here at the bottom. Below each game title, it has an orange icon. That indicates that the rules are included within this app. As you scroll down further and actually see what kind of games they have, you'll notice another icon underneath Blood Rage, and that means there is a tutorial included specific to this app. And you can see only a couple of them have this, but also under King Domino you see another icon, which means this can also do scoring. So far, these are the titles that they have included in DIZED. Only 3 of them include tutorials. The tutorials themselves have some issues, but overall they're pretty cool. Let's go ahead and take a look at the King Domino app. We're going to click on the tutorial. It's an interactive tutorial. Skip the rulebook and start immediately. That is actually true. Let me show you the start of this whole thing because it goes through every detail. So let me hit the check mark and you'll see what I mean.
Are you playing with a brand new copy of the game?
Yes, we are playing with a brand new copy.
Remove the plastic wrapping around the box.
Just in case. So first off, a cool thing here is you actually get to choose the colors you're going to be, and they get thrown into the game.
Looking good. Welcome everyone.
However, here's one of the issues I have. It says find the castle of your color and a small starting tile. Easy enough to do. I don't think the graphic here helps very much. As you can see, it stays on the screen just for a second. Setup complete. Okay, I fast forwarded a little bit here, but here I'm about to show you some graphic glitches that happen. For example, this one here. I don't know what that just did. But this happens multiple times where the tile placement on this game is a little off.
Make sure to plan ahead.
Like, you could see the glitches going on here where they're just kind of flying off the screen like that. This is cool. I like how that picks the starting player. Okay, there's another graphic where it just kind of does nothing. Just castle falls to the floor. More stuff falling through the floor. Okay, here's where the graphic is going to kind of mess things up. Like, I don't know why this one domino is just spinning in circles like this. Here we go. Here's the biggest error I've found in this so far.
There are 6 terrain types: wheat fields, forests, lakes, grasslands, swamps, and mines. When connecting a domino to another domino, at least 2 connecting squares must have the same.
Okay, these.
You can only connect.
I don't know what's happening with that tile.
Not diagonally. Not all sides have to match. As long as 2 connecting squares.
It seems to be just moving around randomly.
Place your domino there. The 4 sides of the starting tile are wild.
I don't know what this
Any
is.
terrain can be connected to them. The starting tile does not give you any points.
You can see the dominoes falling through the table is a frequent thing in this app. And it keeps happening again and again. And I don't know why it's happening right here in front of my eyes as I'm watching this. In fact, let me rewind just to see if it keeps happening. Okay, wait. Before I do that, though, let's take a look at this scoring because this gave me errors before.
And this would be worth 0.
See, and it highlighted the wrong box here.
This swamp would be worth
But that one's accurate.
points. Look at this lake territory. How many points?
What lake territory?
With this lake?
And now it's asking me questions about something it's not showing me on the screen. Whenever you have someone teaching you a game, you can ask questions back. And I understand this isn't a person, but now they're asking me questions about an error in their program. So, post in the comments below how much you think this territory is worth. Is it 2, 4, or 8? They also have rules within this app, which is probably going to be more useful. So let me click on the rules here for Splendor, since a lot of people know how to play Splendor. So it's a bit long at parts because it goes into every specific detail. And And you can see also here they're setting up advertising. Do you want to read ads in your rulebooks? Let me know in the comments below. That's how they're going to keep it free though. So do you want a free app that teaches you how to play and you have to endure some ads? Or do you want to pay a couple bucks or a lot of bucks and have no ads? So I do like the rulebooks because they show art and you also get to pick a very specific topic within the rulebook. This part's a little annoying. If I pick game setup, I'm going to pick the number of players I have if I'm playing with 2 or 3. They kind of leave out the fact that you're supposed to click the top one first, set up the game, which this art's pretty cool. Is this included in the rulebook? I don't really remember that. But then you go to the game with 3 players, and then it changes what the setup is. I would like it to see game setup with 2 players, game setup with 3, game setup with 4, and just tell me the rules of that particular setup. So that was Dized. What'd you think? I think I know what you thought. It's not ready, is it? And the tutorial isn't ready. And that's okay. Because I think the technology is there to be something good if they can flesh out all the bugs. Right now though, YouTube videos are still superior in teaching games or having a teacher there with you to teach you a game. The rulebooks though, if they're accurate, I did not proofread them, but if they're accurate, I think that's a good way to look at the rules. Now, maybe it's not better than reading the actual rulebook for the first time, but for somebody who's maybe played the game, or for someone who wants to go back and look at certain parts of a game's rulebook, I think that works pretty well. I like the pictures, I like the topics that are just out there to where you can pick exactly what you want instead of going through a rulebook and trying to find exactly what you need. The tutorial though, oh man, that's horrendous. It's to the point where if I were learning the game for the first time, I would be really confused and I'd have to go back to the rulebook and read it anyway, or maybe hope someone teaches me. In fact, I think that's the only way the tutorial in its current form could be used is if you've played the game before, accepting all the errors, but maybe looking at that and remembering, oh yeah, that's exactly how that plays. But right now, I don't even know if it was worth even showing us that awful display. And I'm on an iOS device. This is not a rare device. This is something everyone uses. So is everyone experiencing that? If you've used the Dice app, let me know if your King Domino tutorial does that. And you can see the parts where it does it. It's all over the place. So, what do you think of Diced? I already know the answer, but post it in the comments below anyway. And I'll see you next time. My name is Jesse with iHeartBoardGames.